Welcome to COSMO Consult. Today we would like to introduce you to the functionalities of CC Scout, our electronic performance support software. CC Scout is based on Epilogue software and is a simple-to-use tool for creating user guides, test plans, as well as visual explanations. The program records all your interactions with your screen and then afterwards turns that into user documentation. Microsoft Word is used as its primary output medium for this process. All input is therefore documented in Microsoft Word. As an add-in in Microsoft Word, you can find the program functions under the ribbon Author. Here, all functions are available directly. To start a recording, we first select the menu item New Project. The predefined templates are loaded in the background. These templates can be individually modified if necessary. Before the actual recording, the document consists only of a header and footer that we are now easily adapt. In our case, by replacing the logo. By clicking somewhere in the header, we can now start to do this, and we can rely on the well-known Word functions to make these changes. Then we finish editing the header and go back to the ribbon menu Author. In the area Publishing Properties, we can adjust the settings that applies to the entire document. For example, the title, which appears in the header of the document and becomes the name of the file to be saved later. In the area Doc Types, we can now indicate which documentation types are to be created in the first step. Besides recording the business process, you can also directly generate end-user documentation. You also have the possibility of creating any kind of documentation later. You can change the language at any time. English is selected by default. Let's now change that to German in advanced. You can now start recording. To do this, we press Start Recording and switch to Microsoft Dynamics NAV. So, now I'm going to start the actual e-learning process. Here, we would like to record a sales offer as an example process. To do this, we press the button New Document, New Sales Offer in the row center. A new sales offer comes up. Here, we enter all important data, which is documented in the background with CC Scout. We enter the customer Möbelmeller with the desired date of delivery and the demo item D1000, the conveying machinery to be sold. After entering the quantity, the appropriate checklist opens automatically to make the specifications, such as the belt angle transfer, the fork turner, the transport unit. We also enter the desired power of our special machinery, namely 90 kW. And we also select English in addition to German for documentation. At this point, we will just skip the next steps, such as editing the bill of materials or the automatic filling of the order list. Now we can end the recording in the Windows menu area via the icon Author Recording. CC Scout will now generate the documentation based on the previously made settings. Here you can see the result of the complete process description in Microsoft Word. On the right hand side we can see the individual steps of the recorded documentation. The process steps can be still edited later, or steps can be also added or deleted at any time. Based on the result of the process description, other documents can also be created. Now we're clicking the menu item Document Types. Here you have the ability to produce, for example, end-user documentation or test scripts directly. We can also see the results of our recording as a video. To do this, we select the Preview function. In the background, the software now converts the recording and plays back the resulting video in the Internet Explorer. Via the green simulation menu at the top right part of the screen, it is possible to stop the simulation or jump back or forward through the simulation step by step, or to jump directly to a specific field via the drop-down menu. You can also change the recording in the simulation mode. In our example, we clicked on Article Availability rather than on Bill of Material. This is easy to fix by clicking on the appropriate location. Here, the area is highlighted for me with a red rectangle. I can drag this to the desired location, for example to Bill of Material, and confirm the change with OK. And now I can look at the result in the preview again. We jump now to the specific part in the simulation and see that the mistake is fixed. All changes are automatically saved in the Word document. Now we leave the preview and put the finishing touches on the resulting Word document and add additional information. Finally, we want to show again how you can generate a different document type from the business process document. To do this, we again use the document type function and generate an end-user documentation file. In the background, a different template is loaded and the editing steps are stored in the form of the new template. We can also easily generate this document in another language. To do this, we click on the menu Author and choose the Select Language function, for example Chinese, for our local office there. And that's how we create Chinese documentation. Of course, in this case, with German screenshots. Understandably, the text in the images cannot be translated. The steps and the descriptive elements are translated into Chinese now. With that, we would like to say goodbye and hope we have given you a little insight into this powerful electronic performance support software, CC Scout. Bye bye!